The stage is set for the Global Rallycross Championship on ESPN. And we're getting ready for the grid here in our last chance qualifier. This is it, the final chance to get in to the final. But quick, let's go down for an update with Katie Osborne.
Patrick Scandell is actually out on the track for the LCQ. This is a really exciting thing for him because they literally just replaced everything within an hour and 15 minutes or so. That is usually a 2-hour job, so we are so excited to see Patrick Scandell out on the track for the LCQ.
Thanks, Katie. Yeah, that's an amazingly fast engine change. In an hour and 15 minutes, they had to do the whole engine. He blew a motor earlier today. Incredible work from his mechanics.
An entire engine came out of that car, went back into that car, and he's ready to race. That is how phenomenal these guys are.
Imagine taking that into your dealer. Hey, I need a new engine in an hour and 15 minutes.
Well, the front row there is all Subaru, as it should be, because they really had amazing heat races, but didn't quite make the transfer spots. Lassik, Isaacson, and Mira, interestingly enough, Isaacson, who's super fast off the gun, right in the middle of the group.
And not a bad place to be. We've seen that from that starting position, that can be an advantage. Although it was Lassik that got the choice there, and he took the traditional #1 starting position.
And then we go to the back row there where we see Scandell with the replaced engine, and of course the two Dodge Darts of the Red Bull team, Timur Zanoff and Henning Solberg. And Solberg having all kinds of challenges. He certainly has the skill to be a spoiler here, but really hasn't had a fun time with the equipment today.
I really hope that his car holds together, because if it does, he can be a contender. Even from that back row, I wouldn't count him out. Very, very fast. We saw him in the heat, his first heat today, and just didn't quite have it. The car failed him. So hopefully he'll be able to put in a good show from the back row.
And there's 4-time gold medal winner in vert this year, Bucky Lassik. Bucky hoping for a great result here. He wants to get into that final, because he wants to do better than the 8th place that he's got so far this year. Here we go. Green lights are coming on. We're underway. Look at the jump from Sverre Isaacson, and Lassik is stuck on the line.
Oh, too bad for Lassik.
Whoa!
Speaking of jumps, Patrick Scandell, all 4 wheels in the air, but it looks like we'll see if he can recover. Oh, no. And another problem for the Dodge Dart as he spins off the course.
Wow, Scandell, that just wasn't fair for him. He really was hoping for something. They replaced the engine. They worked so brutally hard, and he went straight into that berm. Oh, man. So it was looking good for a little while, but unfortunately, Scandell doesn't look like he's going to transfer through.
And that's the number 199 car in the lead there, Timur Zanoff, followed by Isaacson and Dave Mira, who's been looking very good on the course today.
Well, being chased down by the Subaru, but Timur Zanoff, we said he wasn't having fun, wasn't enjoying himself from what we saw, but right now that Dodge Dart has got a good gap between the two Subarus chasing it down.
Looks like they were able to put that car back together. He nosed in very heavily on the jump earlier today, and they had to do a bunch of front end work to repair the car. I think they didn't quite have it for him in his heat, but it looks like they have it now.
Oh, look at that. Mira is trying to get around Sverre Isaacson. That finally,
oh, no.
Isaacson took a punt, and that door is actually open. The passenger door on Sverre Isaacson's Puma Subaru is open.
I don't think they'll pull him off for that, but I got to tell you, having had that happen in competition before, that is very distracting when you go around a corner and your door swings open.
Ah, so Mira then went through and he took the Joker lap, which Isaacson had already taken, so he moves in front of Sverre Isaacson. Now they're going to have to fight each other. 3 cars will transfer from this heat, and there are 3 cars, and you see all the debris in their way. There's just pieces of cars and actual cars everywhere on this Atlanta track.
The smart thing to do here, these 3 cars that advance, they will start in the last row of the final if they advance. So the smart thing to do here is just hold it together and get to that last row.
And Dave Mira has not made a final all season, so he'll be overjoyed to see that white flag. He has 1 lap left. He's sitting in 2nd place behind Timur Zanoff, and he's trying to fight for the lead. This might be a big mistake for Mira. Wow, he's going for the lead, and he gets past the Dart of Timur Zanoff.
Oh, wow, crazy pass. Look at all the power that these cars are putting down. They've done a ton of development. It looks like even between X Games last weekend and this race, and they're just putting the power down.
Timur Zanoff, Dodge Dart, he's trying to find his way past, but he's not going to find it past Dave Mira, who is charging hard to come through the chicane. One more turn left, and he will win the last chance qualifier. Timur Zanov gets second. Sverre Isaksson is back through and into the final with a third place. But wow, I thought Dave Mirra would just be comfortable and happy to make the final, but he proved me wrong, and he charged past Timur Zanov on the dirt.